Welcome to the dramatic conclusion of Billy Gray's story, Silver City.
Thank you, boys. The flowers are beautiful, just like you.
Catherine Antrim died at the age of 45. The newspaper reported that, for the last 4 months, she had been confined to her bed. It also stated that she died from an affection of the lungs, likely tuberculosis. However, her husband, William Antrim, did not learn of her death until weeks later, as he had been away prospecting.
Could that be Antrim? She's not here, Antrim. She died 2 weeks ago.
Kali.
Show me to her resting place. Please, Henry, I must visit her now.
Here's her grave. Me and Joseph dug the grave all by ourselves.
My condolences, Mr. Antrim. If there's anything I can do, please let me know.
Antrim cleans up and heads to his favorite watering hole, the Oleans Club.
Good to see you again, sir. What's your poison?
Hi, Mr. Dyer. Give me a triple shot of whiskey, please.
There we go, yes. Looks just about right. Yes, that's it.
You heard about Catherine. She passed away. What do I do now, Joseph? What do I do with the boys? I can't stay here. Not anymore. This place, this damn place, took her from me. I've got to sell it. I've got to get rid of it. No use holding on. The cabin, the land, everything. It's all gone.
You don't have to do it alone, William. There's folks here who can help you with the boys. Silver City's tough, but it's got its people. You've still got some ties here, whether you want them or not.
What am I supposed to do? Stay here and pretend like everything's fine? My wife's gone. The boys, they're too young to know what to do, but they'll be better off in town with someone who can look after them. I'll find a way out of here, one way or another.
You're not alone in this, William. Let me help. You can't carry it all on your own. Let me talk with my wife. We might be able to take in the youngest child, Joseph. He seems like a good lad and can help around at my club.
Thanks. I just need to leave, Joseph. I need to find a way to make it right. For them, for her, for me.
After Catherine passed away, for a while, Henry and Joe stayed at the home of Richard and Mary Hudson, who owned the Legal Tender livery stable. As winter closed in, William Antrim made new arrangements for his stepsons. Henry went to live with Gerald and Clara Truesdell, who had just bought the old Star Hotel and renamed it the Exchange. Joe went to live with Joseph Dyer, who owned the Orleans Club. Henry would assist the Truesdells after school at the Exchange Hotel, taking on tasks such as waiting tables and helping in the kitchen.
Welcome to the Exchange Hotel. May I take your order?
After Joseph McCarty began living with Joseph Dyer, Joseph began doing odd jobs for Dyer and started using opium.
Well, come back, Joseph. Please come in.
I brought you some money from yesterday, and I have more now.
In the summer of 1875, due to domestic issues at the Truesdell household, Henry moved out and took lodging with a Mrs. Brown, likely Sarah, the wife of bartender Robert Brown.
I am the lovely Mrs. Brown. Henry McCarty stayed here a short time before I found contraband in his travel chest.
To support himself, Henry worked after school in Knight's butcher shop. One of Mrs. Brown's boarders was a young man by the name of George Schaefer, Sombrero Jack. On September 4th, 1875, George Schaefer broke into Charlie Sun's house and stole clothing, 2 revolvers, and a large bundle of blankets. Schaefer offered Henry a cut if he would hide the clothing for him. Henry made the mistake of hiding the clothing in his room where it was found by Mrs. Brown. She informed Sheriff Whitehill, and he picked up Henry on Thursday morning, September 23rd, 1875.
Mind your own business, lady. Stop snooping around in other people's things.
Here is the contraband sheriff, Whitehill. See what a little devil child he is. I knew he was no good. I knew it. Arrest him now.
How would you like a piece of me, Mrs. Brown?
William McCarty was arrested and taken to jail awaiting the action of the grand jury.
I didn't do it, Sheriff Whitehill. Please believe me.
We'll just let the grand jury decide this case, Billy.
On September 26, 1875, the Grant County Herald has the following. Henry McCarty, who was arrested on Thursday and committed to jail to await the action of the grand jury, upon the charge of stealing clothes from Charlie Sun and Sam Chung, escaped from prison yesterday through the chimney. It is believed Henry was simply the tool of Sombrero Jack, who done the actual stealing whilst Henry done the hiding. Jack has skinned out. Chauncey Truesdell recounts the events surrounding Henry's escape from jail, starting with when Henry found refuge with their family. After fleeing from the Silver City jail, Henry was given some of Chauncey's clothes by his mother and sent to stay with Mr. Dyer, a man at Bear Mountain. However, Henry eventually made his way to the Truesdell family. They were living in the Wisconsin house at the time. That night, Henry stayed with them, sleeping on the floor alongside Chauncey and his brother, Gideon. The next morning, Chauncey's mother arranged for Henry to be taken to Globe City, Arizona, by stopping the stagecoach and asking the driver, Ben Sincere, to help him escape further trouble. She gave Henry all the money she had and
Billy,
packed a
please take
small
these silver
lunch for the
dollars.
journey.
That's all I have.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss the next episode in the Billy the Kid series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi, I'm Billy. Billy the Kid. If you ever wanted to know about the history of White Oaks, New Mexico, I've got you covered. The site is whiteoaksnewmexicogoldrush.com.